Good morning, my Libras. Welcome back to the channel. It is the Friday reading, and welcome to your channel, which was established for you. We are going to begin with seeing somebody's true feelings. I'm going to describe it the best way I can, and we're going to begin with a current check-in on you. Sacred Destiny, please. This is Denise Lynn's deck. What is going on with Libra? What's coming up next? What are the expectations? You have Delight, which is back. Happier times. Yesterday I put on the title Happier Experiences, and you have your sparrow back, or a little tiny bird. We'll put that there. Something delightful happens. People get in touch with your energy. They see that you've ascended and done the work. And then you have purification with a sunflower. Could be like Queen of Wands, King of Wands energy. You're very attractive at this time. You have a lot of information to share as well as being supportive. I also read in the Libra horoscopes today. These are for you too. You got courage, the pleasure card, which was in Tuesday night's reading. Excuse me. Some of them are sticky. And you need to take one last risk. Sorry. Okay, so the pleasure, courage, it seems like that's our national holiday. It's like clinically what's coming up next. The taking risk card can be a part of something that you know you need to do. Maybe it improves the situation. Taking risks with the Fool. It's like the Fool card in this deck. We have to clarify what this means. Maybe somebody takes a risk toward you. Maybe their actions also are heightened coming up. Let's look at this. Courage, you have the Strength card with water washing over the rocks. Again, it does give me protection, purification. You have cleansed the soul, done the work with the Courage card, or somebody sees you as courage. Now, the check-in again is like you're very strong. Yesterday, we had in X-Men, the new X-Men deck, you were appearing to be the She-Hulk, which was really, really nice to see. We'll put these away in the meantime. I do think that it's a time for conversation. It's not really a good time to hermit right now. Hermiting should have ended about yesterday. This is a time to start opening up your social skills. We have a very family-oriented weekend ahead. If you will not be with your family, it's a good time to be outside, okay, with purification. Let us clarify in your check-in. Let's look at a couple things here, and it's been marinating on my little rock for Friday's reading. We're going to look at your person's feeling around you. We're going to get 6 cards for them, but let's do a quick check-in on your energy. What is purification? Thank you, Queen of Pentacles. Very appropriate card. Like almost, you would want it to twin, like in this moment in a reading if you're doing it on your channel. Like this, I wasn't expecting it. It's just a nice moment. Queen of Pentacles matching with the purification. There's others, like I keep getting this thing and I have to stay true to my initial gut feeling as opposed to like just saying what the cards are. I never do that, by the way, but the clinical meaning of the card is that she is a self-nurturer. It's the self-protective card. It's also the person who like knows how to take care of themselves, Queen of Pentacles, as well as the self-nurture part. It's a self-care day whenever you see this card. Also, they're very humble and they're very kind, is the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Now, it seems to be your placement very early in the reading, but for Libra in specific, I do have a 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That could be somebody around you. It's next to the 8 of Wands. I don't know if it worries them because they know they need to have contact with you. Or maybe somebody was planning to greet you for Easter. It's giving me that feeling. Someone has slightly improved around you. Somebody has. And then you got the self-improvement card. I'm feeling, though, that that's environment. It's not so much of the Libra. Libra's Queen of Pentacles to me. So I'm not going to touch it because I'll make extra comments. But I do think that the Queen of Pentacles is like your purification is over. Something feels like you did the work at the beginning of the reading. I'm not sure why today I feel it in that way. I'm trying to explain it to myself, but I'm also doing the reading live. So I just want to go with my clarifications for now. I'll give extra comments if I feel like there's extra, okay? But it seems like it's happy and it might be coming from you. You could have something dealing with a treat day. You could be relaxing more, or the errands are about to kick up with the kids buying eggs and getting ready for your Easter egg hunts, okay? Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. there's a person around you. A lot of you guys are drawing in this energy, like the Knight of Cups can be new. I feel like it's coming from multiple people even. Nine of Swords. There's a worried person around you, okay? It's coming in as Gemini energy. Clarify them, please. Why are they worried? Thank you. Clump. That was a big clump. They could be Aries. I have 3 cards. 3 of Swords. The Fool. 5 of Cups. 3 of Swords. This person feels like you took off the Fool card. There's your risks, right? So it's even pointing it in a tarot card. That shocked me right now. What do you have to do? Maybe with money or investing? Could be an investment project, could be your own home, because Queen of Pentacles is like home goods, actually working in the home, maybe even sprucing up something. Or you could be in organization at this time, something like that. But it's like you're taking a risk with yourself. Clarify that, please. That's going to bother me. What is the Fool and the Queen of Pentacles? 5, getting out of a lack mentality, like using the bulk of your resources. That's what the reading is saying. The bulk of your resources. No more lack mentality, okay? Now, this is interesting. You have Archangel Michael energy. This is all protected through Easter, okay? If you have been quietly praying in your car, if you do little things like that, little nuances in your day, specifically, you know, I get this a lot from international viewers who will say, that day you did a reading, I specifically was already doing that. Or, but I'm a day ahead of you type of thing. There is a protected like family effort. You could be spending more time, closeness with a mother or father, or there's activities with family for Easter. And it looks like it's being watched over. The angel over the family card of the 10 of Cups means wish fulfillment is watched over by an ancestor, or it is Archangel Michael himself. Like that technical, that's wrong. Okay, Sagittarius. I have the 8, the 7 of Swords, the Judgment coming up next. So we do have, this is environment for me. You get a nice, I take the 8 of Pentacles, Capricorn, as you get a break from work. You're actually leaving this today at your desk when you punch out and clock out. This is the moment where you really get to relax this weekend. It's like, it's almost like I'm getting someone in their car or leaving work saying hooray or something like that. 8 of Pentacles. I feel like that ceases until you come back completely on Monday. Okay. And I don't know that who that's for, but I'm almost seeing like somebody with a ponytail and you scrunch it in a bun and you get in your car and the feeling is hip, hip, hooray as you leave for this weekend. Sorry to be particular, but I'm following that channel. Okay, you have a Knight of Cups around you. We will talk about that gentleman in just a second because I knew there was going to be an ultra romantic card. I wasn't sure if it was the 2 of Cups for you. I wasn't sure if it's an Emperor, but I knew it was going to be a romantic card of punchiness, King of Cups, as I look down. But let me just deal with what I have. The split is the 7 of Cups. Someone is confused on what to say to you. Okay, 7 of Swords is watching, being sneaky. It is a previous liar or they lied very recently. You have 7s, 8s, and 9s in your reading. You're almost to a completion. There's going to be something that ends on Easter night. That's how I look at the 7, 8s, and 9s. You'll be, because you're touching on the 10 of Cups on that holiday. Okay, you're touching with family, traditions is the 10 of Cups. Sometimes, most of the time, it is a wish coming true. Also, the 10 of Cups for me are all the chakra points lit up, like you're fully aligned. So I do believe there's been a completion project. A lot of you finished maybe a dark night of the soul to be complete. If you weren't in a dark night of the soul, you're feeling energies around you more intensely. And you could be feeling someone's 3 of Swords, which was a X-Men card yesterday. It was Wolverine with his, I don't know if you know, when he goes and all the saws come out of his skin, but that was the 3 of Swords. Or the knives do, excuse me. Why do they Why are they so in their feelings? Why is this person in the Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the King of Cups? What's going on with Libra's person? An apology is in order. You could, that was right away. So Page of Cups is an apology, could be arriving at your door. It's a younger person, water sign. 10 of Cups is water, King of Cups is water. There's other people here too, definitive Scorpio, also in the King of Cups, and then you have a lot of water and air over here. So maybe they have a combo of it in their chart, or you got two people, Libra. For this particular person I read for today, they have those elements somewhere in their chart. They could be Scorpio 5 times over. They could have a stellium in Libra, 3 of Swords, or it's spread, maybe they're a Gemini, because I have the 9 of Swords too. So they're anxious, maybe anxious, avoidant on contacting you, or this person completely avoids it. But also what I get is that they know the apology is real, like the Page of Cups needs to happen for them, okay, to close out even a chapter with you. Hanged Man, they have a new perspective of you on a splitter. My other half, and I'm going to leave it alone because I love when I get to show you these moments. The other half was the Empress. So Taurus and Libra affecting. That's you. Can you guys see it? Okay. Just know that you can peek. You're welcome to peek. I don't want to divine too far out. It's one of my rules. I actually really don't like to look into the next day, but I think a lot of people change their opinion over the holiday, and they view you in a very different, very mature, you've reached the peak of your success type of emotion. And somebody also sees the spiritual side of that. 3 of Swords even. There could be a family member who stabbed you in the back too, is what I pick up. They're sorry in a different way though. It's like they understand, oh gosh, it's so deep. They understand that you fulfilled the promise to yourself. It's that big. Okay, you fulfilled something on an emotional level, which has now fruitful and visual components that they can view. It might be a dad too. Maybe some of you guys have a father figure or a mom who sees that differently. Okay, the World card, completion, certificate of completion. So by Easter, there's something about you being protected through even future oncomings that are aimed towards you. Okay, so if people are jealous or envious, there's something about it ending at that time that, look at this. This is so beautiful. Rarely too do I get this in a reading. 2 major arcanas. You have a lot already on the table, which means this is a shift period for you. At the ending of video 2, I said you're going to get to see both worlds. If you watched video 2 yesterday, 2 was the more important one, in my opinion, on what we found there. The certificate of completion is the soul's work. You graduated already, okay? And this part might get deep, so excuse me if you were not prepared for this this afternoon. There's a completion of a lot of things. Many of you might minimize watching tarot because the collective has risen so much and ascended. Maybe you don't feel the pain as hard, type of thing. That's a real thing, I'm telling you, because you might not need as much guidance anymore. Okay. And I say that with love because that means you've just ascended, and it's powerful shit with what I'm saying to you. Emperor, Empress. There's multiple people here for you. There's younger. Knight of Cups can be like teenager age. Let me pull him closer to the camera because this is somebody around you who's new. Okay, romantic advances, romantic introductions is what I see. Then you have also a well-to-do, kind of a money maker, could be materialistic, but they're getting into spirituality type of person. They're coming in as fire, right? Aries is fire. So you have water, fire. It could be a potential Sag too. I'll take this card as romantic, even if it's AA Michael. So there's, for my females, there's gentlemen that are seeing your aura that is in a different light. Now for my gentlemen, you could be becoming the emperor. Okay, you're changing things day to day, even if it's slow. But the slowness is long term. All right, so that could be like April, May, and I have to do the mid-month. That's next. 7 of Pentacles. I'm a little behind now because it's the 17th. 18th, excuse me. So this is, let's look at the Seven of Pentacles. Libra is buying, investing, buying new things that fell off. It's off my table. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo. It flew. Again, like even for my females, something slow, an effort that you work on. There might be a surprise expenditure is also what I pick up, but I pick that up only for like 7, 8 people. Maybe surprise expenditure that you weren't expecting, but it has to be done. Two of Cups, beautiful, an incoming love. It could be drawn from a place you go to, I don't know, for fun. Maybe you go here for fun. Two of Cups is like you met them at your gym or you met them taking care of yourself. It is a new person, okay? Wheel of Fortune. Damn. Wheel of Fortune. That is so cool, Libra. I haven't seen a reading. I'm getting emotional. I haven't seen a reading like this in a long time. Things are definitely turning a completion. You're going on to somebody new who's far more romantic and maybe can offer you more too. And some of you also doing the work to comparatively meet this person halfway. Clarify them in the last minute here. Why is Libra so self-improved? Page of Wands. They could be a little bit younger than you. All right. They talk like he seems very talkative, wants to get to know you under the guise of maybe they have a great career. This person has been working very hard to change their own life. The Emperor. The Temperance is big. The Queen of Pentacles is big. I just don't like that Seven of Swords. Okay? I just don't like that in the beginning because that tells you maybe somebody's planning. What's the Seven of Swords? Seven of Swords, isolate the card of the Seven of Swords. Two of Pentacles. There's someone that remains in the past. I got it immediately. There's somebody who wants to remain there, continue to be stubborn, not work with you and comply with your energy, and guess what? It's okay. So Two of Pentacles, they remain in the past. They're unsure. Unpleasant is why I was laughing, because I heard that too. And then you get a different energy in the Page of Wands, and this is the new person. I do want to thank you for the time that you've given me this morning. We will go to a clarifier read next, where I'll talk about your most favorite cards here. I think I'm going to do Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Cups, Page of Wands in the bonus, and I hope you see me there. Happy Easter too. Thank you guys for all of the love and support. This is a true family, and I take it with a lot of, holy crap, emotional again. No, I really appreciate the time you take, because this is a collective that takes the advice. You guys don't just leave it here. I think you do apply it. So I'll see you soon.